Alrighty. I was not sure if I was going to be able to get this out or not. We have been very, very busy this weekend. I am out running some errands, but I'll be out long enough. I figured I can piece this together, get the update out, because I do have a lot going on. I actually have a lot to talk about now that I've been on the scale. I've got a week since the Halloween party, which I'm gonna have a video up probably later this week. It's gonna be pretty random because it was footage from the Halloween party. Enjoy it if you will. One of the guys was especially drunk, but so if you see that, view it if you want, no problem. Anyway, to the stats. I printed out some notes, so I've got all my stats. Don't worry, I know most of them already, and I'm coming up to a stoplight anyway, so I'm gonna be safe. I promise. So, to the stats. It has been 2 weeks since I've weighed in officially, as far as here on YouTube and tracking it here, just because I didn't have time to normally step on the scale when I do over the weekend. So as of the last time I weighed in on October the 12th, I was 418.8. Now today I weighed in this morning, so exactly 2 weeks, I am 409.4, which is a 9.4 pound loss over 2 weeks, which is now a total of 75.2. Total percentage of weight loss, 15.52. I'm pretty stoked about that because I really expected it to be a slow. I've had slow moments. I've also been a habitual scale checker, where I like to hop on every morning or couple of mornings, and I need to stop that because the day when I got home from the Halloween party after I filmed my update, I had already had breakfast, but I stepped on the scale anyway, and the scale said I dropped like 4 pounds. I was like, holy shit. It was like, I couldn't believe it. And then I stepped on it the next day, and it was back up like 3 pounds higher from the day before's number. So I was kind of playing roller coaster, which somewhat similar happened the week before, where it seems like one day I'm down a whole bunch of weight, I go back up, not completely, but I go back up, and then it's a slight, decrease each day, back down to around that number. So it's a bit of a roller coaster. So I need to get off. I need to stop. I'm going to not weigh myself every morning or every other morning. I need to stop and weigh in on the weekends, whether it's Saturday morning or Sunday morning is fine. I need to not weigh myself in on the weekends. Another big thing too, we've been doing this, I haven't been doing it every month, and I haven't been doing it consistently on the same day each month, but Ryan and we've recorded measurements, and we've also taken pictures those same days. We did it once a couple of days ago, I think this past Thursday, and then we also did it it's about September, like a couple of days, I think it was like 4 or 5 days after my surgery when I was home. And we also did it once in like late August, just shortly before I was going to be getting on my pre-op diet. So we've got those, and I'll eventually post those once I've got several months behind me, but I can already tell a difference in the pictures because I'm staying in the same spot where we're taking the same pictures in the same area of the house, but then also doing the same, like I'm doing a front, a side, and a back shot. So it's pretty cool. But I'm only doing 3 measurements. I'm doing my neck, I'm doing my chest, and I'm doing right in the big area of the stomach. And between those 3, since my initial measurements in August, I'm down 11 inches. Most of that is my stomach, which is awesome. But even more like surprising to me than that was out of those 11 inches, 9 1/4 of those were just from August to September. September to October measurements, which was insane. So like I said, Brian's really noticed. I've had friends who have noticed, and I've noticed a bit myself with the difference. But to really see it like that and measure it like that was awesome. It was really, really cool. So I know I was talking about my swimming last week. I was so excited about it, and I did go swimming. I went on Monday. I didn't go the rest of the week, and only because several days prior, it was I think it was Wednesday night or Thursday night, I don't know if I pinched a nerve or pulled a muscle in my neck, like in the back left area, and it hurt so bad that night. And for that day or the 2 days after, it really, really hurt. I was starting to feel better over the weekend. It still was a little tight, it was a little sore, but nothing like horrible. So I felt like I would have been fine to go swimming, and I went swimming, and the entire time when I went swimming on Monday, it was great. Swam for 30-35 minutes, but it was awesome. It felt so good. I love getting in the pool more than anything, so it was a nice feeling until the morning after, when my neck hurt like it did, the night it actually pulled. So I was like, okay, that sucks. I can't, I gotta take it easy. As much as I didn't want to, because I was enjoying it too much, I knew I had to take a break. So I haven't been doing that. I've been walking, get that activity in. I'm going to go back. I will probably go back tomorrow, because now at this point, I'm moving around all over and I don't feel anything. It feels fine. So at this point, I feel safe enough to go back and take it easy, just as I was before. 30-35 minutes, and I don't really push myself too much, not like I used to, just because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to hurt anything. I don't want to, make it harder for myself. So that's been a big part of this week. Oh, another one. I don't know if you can tell, this shirt that I'm wearing. My dad got this for me, my dad and stepmom got this for me a year or two ago for Christmas. And for a while, this thing was tight. And when it's tight on me, I just don't wear it. But we were going out, and I tried it on yesterday just for shits and giggles, and it's nice. It's actually pretty loose on me. So that's another, getting back in, trying out some older clothes that I still have that are smaller that I really like. It's nice, especially like this, to get back into it, and hey, I fit just fine in this. So I'm excited to do that. Good NSVs, all good things. It's been a really, really good week. It's been, like I said, great on the scale. I was not expecting to have the numbers that I've had over these past 2 weeks. So that 75 pounds is huge, and I'm at 409, I'm almost to my first big goal, which is getting out of the 400s. And then my next big goal is very close after that, which is getting 100 pounds down. So I don't doubt, like I said, getting past the 400s, hopefully in the next, I try to keep it lofty. So let's say 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe, could be sooner. The way my weight loss has been going, it very well could be sooner. But, I'm trying to still keep it realistic. But then after that, it's just 15 pounds more, and I'll hit my 100-pound goal, which my big goals. I still have, obviously, a way to go after that. But to be 100 pounds down in such a short period of time will blow my mind. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. From what I can tell, I think that really goes over all of my big numbers, my big stats and stuff. So I do have something else I want to talk about here, so I will be right back with you in just a little bit. I need to make a stop while I'm at it because a little shaggy, so it's time for a haircut. All right, that is much better, much needed. One thing I didn't even know that I thought about while I was getting my haircut was I had to shave all this off for my Halloween costume, and normally I would just automatically start growing it back. However, I'm keeping it clean shaven for now because I will be participating in Movember. For those of you that aren't aware, Movember is a month-long campaign for guys and girls to raise awareness and funding and everything else towards prostate cancer. I do it personally because my father-in-law is a survivor of prostate cancer, and I do it out of a respect for him, and he's been doing great. He beat it several years ago, but it's a great cause, and gives me a reason that Ryan can't really dispute for me to try and grow an actual mustache. So I will warn you now. Right now, even next week, you'll still see probably about the same. The week after, probably about the same. By the time this is all said and done, it's just going to be a weird kind of, red, light brown kind of color. Very light, because I did this last year, but I did a full goatee. This year, I'm just going mustache. So it could look okay. I could look like, a 70s porn star. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But obviously, you'll see that every month. So, with Movember, there is a campaign. There's you set up an account, a profile, and you can join teams. I'm a member of a team with my work. They've set up an account or set up a team to raise funds. So I'm going to link that below. Check it out if you want. If you feel so inclined, you want to donate, but by no means, do you have to. Just putting it out there because it's a good cause, and it's something that, I enjoy doing for the month when, it's a big, a big month for awareness. So the last thing I really wanted to talk about was FatKings TV. I know that they are, calling it quits themselves, TJ and Phil, but they are potentially looking for replacements to take over. And I've been thinking about it. Melly May messaged me on Facebook and said she thinks I would be a really good fit for it. I bring good insight, and I appreciate that. I thought it was really nice, and I would be more than happy to be a contributor, be a part of FatKings TV. Phil, I know you watch, so I'm putting it out there. You want me to help take over and be the part, pass the baton. I'm more than willing to take it. So I would love to kind of bring my insight and me being very early on in the in my stages with post surgery. I would love to contribute. So we'll see what happens. So like I said, all good things, a lot of good stuff this past week, 2 weeks scale wise. So I look forward to this upcoming week. Just taking it easy, hopefully getting back in the pool and not killing my neck. Fingers crossed. So until then, I will keep you guys updated, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend and have a kick-ass week. Take it easy, guys.